Mineşşeytanirracim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Again, mejelle ahkam-ı adliye. We are at the article 430, 430, which the chapter is related with ijare, leasing, hiring. I mean, that is the general context, as you know, for this chapter. So, now, article mejelle 430. Oh, we have new board. That is, this is a little bad, or I have red, because that one somebody took from me, I couldn't find. I think red is better. Red is better. Okay. Now, Article 430 of Mejelle Ahkam-ı Adliye. Şuyur tari akd-i icare-i ifsad etmez. Şuyur tari akd-i icare-i ifsad etmez. Okay. Şuyur. This is şuyur. Şuyur. Şuyur, unspecified part, unspecified share. You have 1/3 share of this land or of this building, but which part? Higher part, lower part, the one which is better, best, the best. Şuyur. Şuyur. That means spread. Spread. It is spread. It could be any not specified yet, but 1/3, 1/2. Şuyur. Ari root is araya. Ari happened after. Happened later. Ari, avari, plural. Any share, unspecified share, which happened after something, that is the şuyur ari. Akd-i icare-i ifsad etmez. Şuyur ari would not annul ifsad, ifsad. Annul akd-i icare would not. Ifsad. Fasad. Akd-i icare ifsad etmez. Yes. ifsad etmez. لا تفسدوا في الأرض. Don't do ifsad. مفسدين. لا يحب المفسدين. الله لا يحب المفسدين. Allah does not like mufsids. So ifsad, corruption, but in this case, corrupting the contract عقد does not corrupt عقد. What is meant here? عقد إجارة is done. You rented someone your share, or you two rented your shares. It will come, two persons can rent to one person or two persons, following articles. Somebody came, or you rented whole land to someone. Somebody came, claimed half of it, then proved in the middle that half belongs to him. So what happened? Shuyur Pari. Shuyur Pari. Shuyur Pari does not annul already existing act. Act continues. That person still cultivates that land. Okay. Okay. English. If it turns out that undivided shares exist, it does not make bad a contract of letting. Not today's English, but okay. If it turns out that undivided shares exist. Undivided shares happens after. That must be the translation. It does not make bad a contract of letting. It does not corrupt lease contract. Must be like that. English must be like that. Okay. Article 431. İki şerik birlikte olarak mal-i müştereki şahsı ahire icar edebilirler. Keyword is sharik here. Sharik. You know sharik? Sharik partner. Sharik. Sharika. Partnership. Şirket. Shirk, partnering Allah, someone to Allah. Sharik. So, once more, Article 431. İki şerik, two partners, birlikte olarak mali müştereki icar edebilirler. Mali müşterek, mal, property, mal, müşterek. Müşterek. Mal, müşterek. Partnered. Müşterek, şereke, iştereke, müşterekün ismi mef'ul. Partnered. Done partnership. Mali müşterek, partnered property. What that means? Shared property. People are sharing. More than one, two people, three people, four people are shares. Okay? İki şerik birlikte olarak mali müştereki icar edebilirler. Two partners can icar, lease, mal müşterek, partnered property, where they are partners, to someone else. Okay? So, this is the khulasa. What is English? Two part owners being agreed together can let the property owned by them together to a third person. Two part owners being agreed together can let the property owned by them together to a third person. I mean, it is clear, but I think that could be commonly owned property, could be leased out to a third person by these two partners, two owners.
Would there be two separate contracts? Like,
No. We will come to that, inshallah, two separate contracts, separate. Each one can able to let his share too, but this article is together they can do. Okay. Okay. 432. Bir şeyi iki kişiye icar etmek caizdir. Mucir gerek bir ve gerek müteaddit olsun. Ve her biri kendi hissesine ait olan miktarı verip yek digere kefil olmadıkça birinin hissesi diğerden alınamaz. Okay. So, 432. Bir şey iki kişiye icat etmek caizdir. It is caiz to lease one thing to two persons. It is caiz to lease one thing, one property to two persons. Mujir, the one who is leasing, gerek bir ve gerek müteaddid olsun. Could be one, could be more than one. Müteaddid. Adad, to count. Adda. Could be one, could be muta'addid. Muta'addid like countable, counting, counted. That means more than one, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So one thing could be least two persons. It is jaiz, it is valid, it is acceptable. Important thing here is one safqa. This is very important concept. Safqa. Safqa. Safqa. It must be in one safqa. Safqa means one transaction. Ijab and qabul, agreed, aqd, one. It must not be two different safqa. It is interest, riba, usually. That interest I am talking about. If to tell to someone, if you want, you buy this, and he's saying stuff, 15 monthly, $1,000, 30 months, you can buy same thing, 30 months, $500. You pay, or 490, less, you pay less. For same thing, I am telling this person two different things for same thing. If you want to, you buy. If you want, this is your choice. What I am doing, there is no safqa here. There is two ijab here. Two different ijab here. If he says yes, says to what? Which one? Or I can say, you buy this, like two different sentences, and he tells me for same thing, two different sentences. What is that? Two safqas. Two different things. No. In fiqh, safqa. Safqa means one. So, aqds are valid when it is done one safqa, not two different safqa. That is messing up and that's doubtful and people will argue later on. They did not know which one, something like that. No clarity. In aqd, rida, content, consent or consent must be clear. Must be clear. So, after explaining this one, the book is saying, in one aqd is jaiz to two persons, bir şey iki kişiye icar edilebilir, caizdir. Mucir, icardur, leaser who is leasing out, owner. One or two, could be two, could be more, mutaaddid, more. That is no problem, but safqa must be one. Two persons standing, we are doing ijar, I am doing ijar to you, this one. Both of them, one is representing the other, he is saying, I am accepting this for me, for my colleague, who is not here, I am representing him, for both of us. Or we are accepting both of us accepting. That's it, okay. We could be three, we all can tell them to one person or more than one person, ijar, but one safqa, one transaction must be one transaction, not two. Ve her biri, continuing, kendi hissesine ait olan miktarı verip, yek digere kefil olmadıkça birinin hissesi diğerden alınamaz. Now, there are two person lease, we lease to them, unless they are kafir of each other, kafir like collateral, like guarantor, kafir, kafala. We discussed kafara, I don't remember, I'm forgetful. Unless they are one, they are two persons, one gave to each other kafir. One is kafir to this person, that person is A, B, there are two persons, A is kafir to B, B is kafir to A. So they are kafir to each other. Kafir like guarantor to each other. So now, unless they are kafir to each other, if they are kafir to each other, that hissa can be taken, if they are kafir to each other, from this person. So there is A, kafir to B, B is kafir to each other. We are letting to both of them, I mean leasing to both of them. They, this leaser person who leased, cannot take other persons, B's, A leased to them both, cannot take from A B's share unless A is kafir for B. Delivery of the share, in order to get the delivery, this person must be kafil to other person. Other person must be kafil to each other. I'm messing up a little bit perhaps. In Islam, you get the credit from someone, money, you are A, money giver, B. B said, if you are going to pay back to me after 2 months, okay. but I need guarantee, like pawn. But guarantee a man. So why don't you take this paper to someone else who is rich, who has money? If you don't pay, he will pay. Let him sign at the bottom. So you agreed. This other guy is kafil to you. Kafil means he is guaranteeing to the creditor you will pay. If you don't pay, he will pay. Kafil. So there is kafala understanding between these two persons. Unless they are kafil to each other person's share cannot be claimed. There is contract, but you cannot get it from this B's share. Because they need to be kafil to each other. Kafil, like at the same time, like representing each other. Okay, now 432. It is lawful to let one thing to two persons. It is lawful to let one thing to two persons, to lease one thing to two persons. Each one pays the amount which falls to his own share of the rent. Each one pays the amount which falls to his own share of rent. This is not here, but in Turkish, in original text. The share of one cannot be taken from the other, so far as they not become surety, the one for the other. Surety, guarantee. I think this needs to be checked, this translation once more. Ver biri kendi hissesine ait olan miktarı verip, one can give, each one can give his share to other side, to the person who leases, yekdigere kefil olmadıkça. Unless they are kefil to each other, hissesi, birinin hissesi diğerden alınamaz. Nobody can take the share from the other. Once more, it is lawful to lease one thing to two persons. Each one pays the amount which falls to his own share of the rent. I don't think so. This is not correct. The share of one cannot be taken from the other so far as they have not become surety, the one for the other. Unless they are kafil to each other, that cannot be taken. Okay. Now, four 33. This is a new bab. Bab Thani. Bab Thani. Second bab. ثاني باب ثاني عقد icareye müteallik mesail beyanında olup 4 faslı havidir. This is related with عقد, with the issues, with the problems of icare. It has 4 sub-chapters. Fasl-ı evvel, first fasl. First fasl, first subchapter. First subchapter, rükn-i icareye dair mesail beyanındadır. This is related with the rukn of icare, requirements of icare, basics, main elements of icare, icare. Article 433. Bey' gibi icare dahi icab ve kabul ile münakid olur. You know all words, all terms. Bey' gibi icare dahi icab ve kabul ile münakid olur. Icare becomes munaqid, contract, valid contract, with ijab and qabul as bay' is. Like bay', selling, buying, ijare too, ijare also becomes munaqid, established aqd, by ijab and qabul. Very basics. Yes. Four, 3, like sale, letting becomes a concluded contract by a proposal and acceptance. Proposal, ijab, offer. Like sale, letting, leasing, becomes a concluded contract by a proposal and acceptance, ijab and qabul. Four, 3, 4. Article 434. İcarede icab ve kabul, icar ettim ve kiraya verdim ve isticar ettim ve kabul ettim gibi akdi icare için müstamel olan sözlerdir. Icab and kabul in ijar or ijare. Ijab and kabul. What that means, ijab and kabul in ijar. I leased. I accepted the lease. I am leasing this to you. I am accepting this lease. And like terms are ijab and qabul. In ijab, what is ijab? What is ijab and qabul? The words, the terms, which may mean somebody is transferring usage, benefits of that thing, not ownership, to someone else, based on agreed upon compensation. Riba. Once more, 434, icarede icab ve kabul, icar ettim ve kiraya verdim ve isticar ettim ve kabul ettim gibi akdi icare için müstamel olan sözlerdir. The words which are in use for the contract of icare. Okay, English, 434. In setting the offer and acceptance is by words for a contract of letting, like I have let, I have given for rent, and I have taken for rent, and I have accepted. Finished article. English. 434. In setting the offer and acceptance is by words used for a contract of letting, leasing, like I have let in bracket and in bracket I have given for rent and in bracket I have taken for rent and in bracket I have accepted. Four, three, five. إجارة دخي بيك بي ماضي صيغة منعقد قلب مستقبل وأمير صيغة منعقد ألماز صيغة. You know these words, صيغة. صيغة. صيغة. صيغة. Each word is صيغة, as you know in Sarf and everywhere. But here صيغة is terminology, terminology. صيغة is mold, to mold. Like when you are preparing something in industry, you have copper, something molten, you mold and you pour and get the shape and form. That is more sigha. In Islamic studies, it is term, word, derived terminology, that is sigha. Sighas are very important. In marriage, for example, I have taken you. Is that I am marrying you, or what is it? If somebody says to his wife, I want to visit or go your father's home or something, is that means I divorced you, or what? What that means? Words, terminologies must mean what is meant. The words, terms which is usage. Now, icare dahi bey gibi, icare like bey, like sale, madi sigasıyla münakid olup, becomes munaqid by madi sigha, madi past tense. I accepted. I leased, not I am leasing. I lease. I lease generally all the time or something. I will lease, or I will accept, like future tense, or present tense, general tense, past tense. I leased, I accepted in the past. Almost in the past, but that could be 1 second before when I said I accepted that time I accepted. So what the book is saying, icare dahi, bey gibi, icare, like bey, madi sigasıyla münaqid olup, becomes munaqid with madi term, madi word, madi form, mustakbel, future, ve emr, order, imperative. Sigasıyla munaqid olmaz, does not get munaqid. So somebody said, you lease this. Others said, yeah, I accept. No, not done. I accepted. I leased. So what I am saying now, past tense in contracts are very strong and needed. In English, people, nikah time, they say, I am marrying, I am married, accepting, or something like that. So I ask them, did you marry? Did you accept him, her, as your zawj, as your husband? Did you? Yes. I forced the other side's yes to be past tense. They don't understand. Yes, because of this. Past tense is strong. If you say, I am promising, you are not really promising. If you say, I promised that, then you promise.
Imam, in case like married, in case like married, but if they use the past tense, will it be continued with like the marriage before?
We already know whether he was married before, not married before, because he filled the form. He is not married before. We are not speaking about marriage before. We are speaking about this lady sitting. I am asking that time, do you marry this lady? Did you marry this lady? First I ask, do you marry? Do you intention something? First one. The second one, did you? I do. Did you? I ask. To let them, I did. To say I did, or yes, I did marry, past tense. In Hanafis, one must be either question, either side must answer in past tense. If not answered past tense, they are no more married with each other in Hanafis. Yeah. Because they did not, there is no aqd in Hanafis according to Hanafi understanding. Minimum one must be in past tense. Either her answer or her answer. Or his answer. Okay, once more. İcare dahi bey gibi mazi sigasıyla münakid olup müstakbel ve emir sigasıyla münakid olmaz. Okay. Four, 5. As in sales, so also in making a contract of hire, the agreement of the proposal with the acceptance and the unity of the meeting for making, once more. I will read once more. As in sales, so also in making a contract of hire, not lease, he is using hire, the agreement of the proposal with the acceptance and the unity of the meeting for making the contract is a condition. No, this is not translation of what I said. This is, I think I am, did I skip? I am sorry. I am reading wrong number. 435. Hiring like sale becomes a concluded contract by the past tense. It does not become a concluded contract by the future tense. Future tense or imperative. Neglected. Once more. Hiring, like sale, becomes a concluded contract by the past tense. It does not become a concluded contract by the future tense and order as well. So, I think we will conclude at this point.